He just has to touch you once.
Going down.
He's so different than anybody else in the division. Like, he knocks everybody out. Everybody hits hard. They all hit hard.
But he pushed
that
down.
dude hits hard. hard. You know they have that punch machine?
Oh, yeah,
where
you can see the power?
blast it?
What's his power?
190.
Why do you wake up? You should have kept dreaming.
Joe Rogan was left genuinely stunned after watching new training footage of Shakur Stevenson, where he displayed breathtaking hand speed, razor-sharp precision, and an explosive punching arsenal that caught everyone's attention.
His right hand, which is not his power punch.
And it still
his
was
power
130?
punch is his left hook. His left hook is what he knocks out everybody with. But it might be that his left hook is faster and it's a better weapon because it's in the front, and his right hand is more powerful, but he just doesn't land it as often that way. Did you find it?
This evolution in Stevenson's training signals a clear strategic shift. Known primarily for his elite defense, Shakur is now placing greater emphasis on explosive combinations, hinting at a more aggressive and dangerous version of himself heading into this fight. Adding to the intrigue, pound-for-pound superstar Terrence Crawford, both a close friend and mentor, has been training alongside Stevenson as he prepares for his high-stakes showdown with Teofimo Lopez. The two have been seen sparring and drilling together as Shakur moves up to 140 pounds to challenge Lopez.
With the phone in my hand.
Stevenson's training goes far beyond raw punch output. His focus is on precision, timing, and intent, making every shot count. He emphasizes real-time adaptation, reading opponents, and executing clean counters rather than throwing reckless volume. His tight head movement allows him to slip punches by inches, keeping perfect balance and counter ready at all times.
Scoring day. Say he about to violate, you about to see.
Up. He gonna think he gonna think the referee hitting him in that bitch. Champ gonna just be hitting him all day long. Bop, bop, bop. He gonna be steady coming. Oh, he tough. But we gonna hit him with all that good shit. We gonna be ready for his ass. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fingers and say, that's the bad guy. So, will I make you good?
Shakur's style revolves around timing, anticipation, and sharp counters, making him incredibly difficult to hit clean. Lopez, by contrast, favors a composed, pressure-based approach, staying on the front foot, controlling space, and selecting his shots without overcommitting.
Even if he's on his front foot, he doesn't commit to a lot of punches on the front foot, but he can fight that way. Almost exclusively wants to go defense to offense versus leading the exchange. So I don't know, not to say Shakur will be on the back foot the whole time, that's not necessarily how I see the fight going, but I don't know if this is going to be like a knockdown, drag him out type of thing. I think we're going to get a defensive.
Stevenson has openly spoken about his competitive mindset and desire to face opponents who demand discipline and adaptability. His focus on mastery over comfort drives his preparation and sharpens his mentality for elite challenges like Teofimo Lopez.
But I think it also did something for you to prove to yourself that, man, listen, that wasn't like my best performance, but I showed you I can get it out the mud. What did that performance kind of do for you now that you look back at it?
Honestly, I think like styles-wise, I think that Zepeda's style is the style that's supposed to give me the most trouble. Like guys that box and give me time to think is the guys that's gonna have a fit with me all night. But the guys who press me and put me against some ropes and throw a million punches, that's the style that's supposed to give me trouble. So I went out there and I prevailed against that style, and now I'm fighting against a boxer, which for me, it just makes it more fun. I don't have to deal with a guy that's trying to like wear me down so much.
Right.
So now I got.
Equally important is Stevenson's punch selection. Instead of forcing combinations, he waits for high percentage openings and lands clean, accurate counters that disrupt his opponent's rhythm and control the pace of the fight. Simply put, he's built to win.
Win.
Stevenson's training camp has been defined by relentless intensity. Preparing for the biggest test of his career, he has pushed himself physically and mentally every day, adjusting to the added weight, refining his movement, and sharpening his timing to handle Lopez's power and aggression. He sparred with elite partners, added strength work to increase punching power, and even sacrificed holiday celebrations to remain fully locked in on preparation.
Let's fight.
Often described as a defensive puzzle, Stevenson frustrates opponents by neutralizing their game plans and forcing constant adjustments, which frequently leads to mental breakdowns in the ring. Analysts predict a highly strategic clash, with both Stevenson and Lopez testing each other's discipline, adaptability, and ring IQ rather than relying solely on power or aggression.
I really don't. And I think people are looking at the Zepeda fight and going, yeah, that's Shakur we want. And I don't want to say he's going to disappoint people, but he will not fight that way with Tia. He won't. And Tia won't fight the same way William Zepeda did. They'll both be very measured. I think it'll be a very slow-paced, low-output fight. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I could see maybe they go to war or something, but we're talking about styles making fights, and Tio's style, even if he's on his front foot, he doesn't commit to a lot of punches on the front foot, but he can fight that way. Almost exclusively wants to go defense to offense versus leading the exchange. So I don't know. Not to say Shakur will be on the back foot the whole time. That's not necessarily how I see the fight going, but I don't know if this is going to be like a knockdown, drag him out type of thing. I think we're going to get a defensive